Never let anybody see you sweat.
So I was born in New York City, and I lived there until I was 8 years old. I realized that I was a much better talker than I was a listener. I don't know what to say, I just don't like what you're saying.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I ended up going to law school at Georgetown, and I was a prosecutor for Janet Reno. I loved it because it was so raw. Were you cheating on her?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
All rise.
Our show will be a mixture of education, I think you're misreading the law a little bit, and entertainment. My main goal is justice and the law. That's been my legacy, and the legacy I hope to continue into the future with the show.
Breeder Carl Blankenship claims he purchased dog sperm from the defendant for a rare canine, but when it arrived from England, it was unusable. Lisa Johannsen says she used a very reputable shipping company and is not to blame.
Mr. Blankenship, you are suing Ms. Johannsen for $8,400 that you say you are out as a result of her negligence. Tell me what happened.
I'm suing the defendant because I'm a reputable dog breeder. I've been doing it for 15 years with a very, very rare breed of dog, which is a curly-coated retriever.
It's called a curly-coated retriever?
Yes, a curly-coated retriever. It's a beautiful dog.
Do you have a picture?
I do. I have a picture of my girl, Maple. She's 3 years old. Here you go. I'm suing her because of the fact...
Hold on. Let me enjoy the view.
Oh, yeah.
What's the name of this dog?
That's Maple. She's 3 years old.
And you breed her?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
There's a short amount of time, a very, very small cycle. This dog is a very rare breed of dog. I don't know if you're a dog lover. Are you a dog lover?
I'm a total dog lover.
Yeah, I know. I love that about you, but I love breeding them. And I know that it's such a rarity. So what I did was I commissioned the defendant there so that they could ship sperm over.
From
England.
Okay.
It's such a rare breed that you only find very small amounts of curly-coated retrievers.
And you couldn't find one in the U.S.?
I have over the time that I've been breeding, but it's very
You really
rare.
liked her dog?
It's really difficult. Yes, I really loved that. And then upon receiving the specimen,
how does the specimen stay useful?
Oh, it's got to
in
be
shipping. How does that work?
It's cryogenically preserved in a tank that is temperature controlled and that is monitored during the entire time it's traveling.
Okay, and how much did this cost you?
This cost me $8,400.
Right, but break that down for me. How much of that was shipping? How much of that was, because the shipping is unusual shipping. It's got to be.
To be shipped, normally I paid an additional $2,000 for shipping on top of the $6,400 because I wanted to ensure that this particular specimen was in good condition.
Speaking of insurer, was there insurance?
No, no insurance.
No insurance for an $8,000? Oh, Lordy. So the sperm itself cost $6,400? Wow. I imagine that there is risk with shipping.
The shipping company that she chose.
So I have a question about that. Was this all done in writing, online? How was this done?
Yes, this was done online. There's actually text messages between us.
Okay, so she picks the shipping company?
Yeah, it was her choice for the shipping company when I contracted.
How did you pick the shipping company? Oh, if you're here, things went wrong. How did you pick the shipping company?
So I'm also a long-time curly-coated retriever breeder. I've been breeding for over 10 years. This is a company that I use all the time. That's a reputable company.
Is it the cheapest company?
No.
Okay. And they have to then, what measures do they have to take to make sure that the sperm sample stays motile and useful?
They measure the temperature, which is, I have a thing that shows how they do that, and they track it.
Hold on one second, don't interrupt me, go ahead.
They track what the temperature is at the clinic.
During shipping?
Yes, before shipping at the clinic, when it's packed, where I have a report that shows...
The temperature of what? Of the specimen?
Yes.
Okay.
And then when it clears customs in the UK, then when it comes into the US, and again when it was delivered to him in Milwaukee. So I have a report from the tracking company that shows that that it was still motile and still viable during all those processes because...
Let me see that.
Thank you.
So tell me what actually ends up happening, Mr. Blankenship.
So upon arrival, the specimen was unusable. I actually researched that cryo company and found that there were reviews showing that this is a common thing with that particular company.
Oh, let me see your reviews.
Yeah, I have those right here for you.
I mean, there's a difference between one disgruntled person and...
Oh, yes. Let's see here. Here we go.
Thank you.
Okay, did you also print out all the good reviews or just the 3 bad ones?
Those are the ones that I used to research that.
Okay, I mean, you've printed out 3 bad reviews. How many reviews were there?
Probably couple hundred reviews.
And so the rest of them weren't bad?
Give or take. Those are the worst ones that I found.
Okay.
Coming up on Justice for the People.
I'm a little thrown by this March 18, March 17 stuff.
I believe it was damaged prior to that
Of
date.
course, that's what you believe. You have to believe that, otherwise you can't win. But I'm trying to get to the truth of the matter.
And later,
And how many beers did you guys have during that time?
We couldn't count. We split a 12-pack.
You split a 12-pack, so 6
He
beers.
drank more than me.
He drank more than you did. All right.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Emmy-nominated Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with the case of Carl Blankenship, who blames Lisa Johannsen for unusable dog sperm.
It's delivered to Milwaukee and measured, the temperature's measured by who, where?
So once it's delivered, it will go to a veterinarian, obviously one that Mr. Blankenship chose.
Okay,
and
but-
who is, does the insemination.
Okay, what's the temperature supposed to stay at? That's my first question.
Below 130 degrees. I have paperwork actually from my veterinarian.
But
saying
minus 130 degrees.
Correct.
Okay, so it says here delivered to Milwaukee minus 176, so that's still good.
Yes.
But I don't understand what that sentence means. Delivered where? Who measured it and Milwaukee where?
To his veterinarian.
Yes, it was delivered
And so
to-
it was measured at the veterinarian's office?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and you don't dispute these numbers, right?
No, but
Okay.
my veterinarian, upon arrival, says that it was frozen, thawed, and then frozen again upon their inspection.
Wait, your veterinarian has it, do you have a report from your vet?
I do, I have a
Yeah, let me
report.
see it. Because it apparently gets to your vet on March 17th, right?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
I need to know everything that happened with the vet after that. Date of report, March 19th. Shipment received March 18th. Not according to this. According to this, it was received March 17th. Your vet writes a report on the 19th. External condition, container intact, minor frost residue at neck. Internal observation, evidence of partial thaw, nitrogen vapor low. All this stuff is from your vet?
Yes, Your Honor.
The semen identified as Orion arrived in a partially thawed state and exhibited complete loss of motility. I'm a little thrown by this March 18, March 17 stuff.
I believe it was damaged prior to that date.
Of course, that's what you believe. You have to believe that, otherwise you can't win. But I'm trying to get to the truth of the matter. Do you guys have a contract that you entered into before this?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I see, both of you show me, because I want to make sure I'm seeing the same thing, your copy of the contract.
I also have text messages here prior to that.
First, give me the contract.
I'd also like to say, Your Honor.
Oh my goodness! Anytime I pause, both of you want to butt
Okay.
right in. I am right now going to look at the contract. Hold on.
Sirs, 6.
Okay. The seller guarantees, this is in the contract that you signed, that the semen was collected, analyzed, and frozen in accordance with veterinary reproductive standards and was viable at the time of shipment. It sounds like the only guarantee you have is that it's viable at the time of shipment. She's not guaranteeing that it's going to be viable after shipping and after it arrives at your vet's place. What do I do with that? Because the argument from her side is, hey, this is a really iffy thing to begin with. Bad things can happen, and I'm only guaranteeing that when I ship it, it's motile and good. So what do I do with that?
It is precarious, and because of that, I personally would have made an assurance that I choose a shipping company.
You have no evidence that the shipping company messed up.
No,
In fact,
I
the only
don't.
evidence you have from them is that these are the temperatures we took and this is what it is.
It's
You
just
can't
upon-
contest that. I've got the shipping company saying they delivered it to your vet on the 17th. I've got your vet addressing it on the 18th. What do I do with that? Let me ask you a question. You really ship, first of all, how often do you ship?
All the time.
Yeah, to like long distances like
Yes.
that?
This was my first time
Hold
doing
on.
this, Your Honor.
You really should allow the buyer to pick the shipper and stay out of it like this. I mean, you pretty much stay out of it in your contract. I got that. But
Right.
why not
Because-
say, these are the shipping companies, pick which one you like. And then he picks it, and then if something goes wrong, they sue them and you don't have to come to court.
Right.
Actually, and while we're on the topic, do you ever breed the dog the old-fashioned way?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Wouldn't it have cost less to fly to England?
After this, yeah, it would have.
What do you charge the old-fashioned way?
So depending on the dog, it's maybe like £2,000-3,000.
Yeah, so that would have been a lot less than this and included your trip. Just didn't have time? Didn't think of it?
I just
Wanted the sperm so badly.
yeah. I just put my faith into her and her reputability, hoping that
Right,
she
but
would
what did she
send
do
it
wrong?
into me.
Tell me, I'm gonna need you now, think hard, and tell me what she did wrong.
I feel like she didn't vet the shipping company, make additional assurances.
You haven't presented sufficient evidence to show me that the shipping company is a problem. You presented me with 3 complaints amidst hundreds of reviews. She has used them multiple times. They have not been have you ever had a problem before?
No, not directly. The idea that there would have been anything, no matter what company I used, that no shipping company would either guarantee that it would arrive.
And you can't get
100%.
insurance for this, I
No,
imagine.
of course not.
Right. I'm sorry that this happened to you.
Yeah.
The thing that has bothered me the most is showing the delivery on the 17th and the addressing the delivery on the 18th. What happened during those 24 hours? Yeah, it might have been defrosted and frosted again. I don't know. I don't want to blame the vet, but I can't blame her. Based on that, I am ruling in favor of the defendant.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim is denied.
I'm just really disappointed that this breed would not have a chance to get a litter and share it with the world there.
This happens, and I just have to say, in this business, anything is plausible.
Coming up,
Blood started coming out.
I
Then he
was
started.
laughing at his reaction.
Hold on. Oh, I've heard enough from you right now. Go ahead.
So from there, when he saw the blood come out, then he started calling 911.
you're watching Emmy-nominated Justice for the People with Judge Milian. Carlos Garcia claims he wound up with a screw in his butt while building a deck with his ex-friend. Mark Lee says he and the plaintiff were both horsing around with the tools, and he paid for half Mr. Garcia's medical bills.
Mr. Garcia, you are suing Mr. Lee for $1,375 in medical bills that you say were his fault.
That is correct.
Why don't you two tell me what happened? Let me ask you a question. How long have you two known each other?
Since high school.
So you've been friends a long time.
About 15 years.
And the
longer.
day that this happened, and are your families friends?
Yes.
Your wives friends? The kids
Yes.
friends?
Yes.
On the day that this happened, what were you doing with him?
I was helping him out at his house.
Doing what?
We're working on the dock that he has, deck.
What work were you doing on the deck?
I was helping him build it.
Oh, build it from
Yes.
scratch.
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
We're horsing around. We're pretty drunk. You know,
Wait, why are you horsing around and pretty drunk when you're building a deck? Why you say that like it flows naturally? Why are you horsing around? Are you using power tools to build a deck?
Yes.
More fun that way.
Oh no, there's nothing that is more fun than a power tool when you're drunk. What were you drinking?
We were drinking beers.
How many beers had you guys had?
I don't know. We started since 11 in the morning.
And how many beers did you guys have during that time?
We couldn't count.
We split a 12-pack.
You split a 12-pack. So 6 beers.
He drank more than me.
He drank more than you did. All right, now what happens?
He was messing around. He ended up using a drill into my butt.
How did he use a drill into your butt? You keep saying that like you're in a hurry to get through that part, and I really want to paint the scene here.
I want
So you tell me, exactly how does this happen?
Coming up,
Boys will be boys. We've been like this since high school.
No, this isn't boys will be boys. Some of my best friends are boys. You, sir, are not boys. You guys are idiots.
you're watching Emmy-nominated Justice for the People with Judge Milian. We're back with the case of Carlos Garcia, who is suing Mark Lee for personal injury.
We started playing with the tools while we were working with the deck.
How? Playing how?
Horsing around against each other.
Horsing around? Wait, oh, go ahead. I want to hear from you. Go ahead.
I mean, he has hammers linked together like nunchucks, swinging around, saying it's hammer time.
I'm
playing
sorry.
with this.
Wait, he's what?
He kind of, you know, like the.
He's swinging the hammers like nunchucks? Is he holding on to both hammers?
No, just one hammer. You know, kind of like a Bruce Lee martial arts movie with hammers. Same time, I'm with the drill gun going laser. You know, like boys will be boys. We've been like this since high school.
No, this isn't boys will be boys, okay? I know boys. Some of my best friends are boys. You, sir, are not boys. You guys are idiots. You're working with power tools, getting drunk, and going, ha, hammer time, and you actually took the screw gun and put it to his body?
I did not intentionally try to fire a screw into his butt. I mean, he must have moved and walked back into me, and, you know, I'm just holding it.
You know how people are always backing up into your screw gun?
Yeah, I mean...
That makes no sense.
I'm saying it was a total accident.
Well, of course it was an accident. I don't think, well, actually, I'm not even sure I can say that. I don't think that as a drunk person, you could form the intent to harm him. I don't think you intended to harm him. What exactly, I want to know the reaction of the boys when you realized that there was a screw in your bottom.
Now, again, he shot me in the back, so I wasn't leaving looking that way. So I was working on the deck. I stopped moving for a while, because I was like, what just happened?
And what did he say?
He was still laughing at that moment.
He thought it was funny?
He thought it was still funny until he realized the blood started coming out.
I was laughing at his reaction.
Hold on. Oh, I've heard enough from you right now. Go ahead, go on. Tell me what happened.
So from there, when he saw the blood come out, then he started calling 911.
Judge Milian's verdict when justice for the people returns. You're watching Emmy-nominated Justice for the People with Judge Milian.
Started getting the ambulance and calling my wife and letting her know, like, hey.
Oh, what did your wives say?
They don't even talk to each other.
Your wives are not mad at you two idiots. They're mad at each other.
Both. At everybody. Everybody's mad at everybody. So
now nobody's friends.
Yeah.
You ended up paying half of his medical bills, correct? Of course. And is your wife mad that he didn't pay the other half, or is she mad that you all drank and played with power tools all day?
Mad that I got hurt, mad that I was doing the job for free at his house.
Your position is you should only pay half of the bills, correct?
Correct, ma'am.
Why?
Because I felt like he was also horsing around. He was playing around, swinging nunchucks, swinging tools, and this...
Did any of his tools hit you and harm you and put you in the ER?
No, it did not.
Right, but if they did, I'd make him pay you. Maybe you felt you were right, okay? I give you that. You felt like we're both drinking, we're both fooling around, and this was an accident, so paying half was appropriate. I am here to tell you that, legally speaking, it's not. And I'm going to order you to pay the other $1,375. Maybe what has to happen is that the two of you have to not drink when you have power tools. How's that? You either drink on a deck that's finished, or you use power tools, but you don't mix the two, because that is really, really dangerous. Got it? Verdict for the plaintiff.
All rise.
Judge Milian has ruled in favor of the plaintiff. Defendant owes $1,375.
Any last remarks for each other?
We're still friends, right?
We're still friends. We finish our other projects, but responsibly next time.
Want to get some beers?
Yeah, let's go.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.